Hi, boys. Now, if you guys remember yesterday, I reported on the breaking news on the shooting in Minnesota. Well, we got some more news. Oh, god damn, I forgot the shooter's name. I know the shooter was trans, I know that. But, but I was pissed yesterday, y'all. And I'm saying pissed because I was. Why was I pissed? Well, let me tell y'all something. So, there's been a rise in shootings lately that it's gotten so bad that Middletown public schools have Middletown, Connecticut have upped their fucking security. And yes, I know I'm only cuss on my YouTube videos, but I'm cussing because I'm freaking pissed off right now. Because I mean, it's a good thing they got more security at the schools, but here's the why are you guys getting security for a school that didn't have a shooting and freaking halfway across the damn country? You got freaking like, come on now, that's a little bit. I get that, I completely understand it. You know, we had Newtown back in 20, we had the Newtown shooting in 2012, which that I get. I mean, that was crazy, but yeah. So I'm watching the news coverage right last night. I was talking to my friend Michael last night, boys, and I was mad, bro. I was pissed off. Like, first of all, why target a goddamn Catholic school, bro? Yeah, they targeted a private school in 2023. If you remember this, I didn't do coverage on it because I started doing YouTube. I would totally would have done news coverage on it, but it was the Covenant School shooting in Nashville, which I actually watched the coverage of. I watched the stuff about that. I Sky News reported on that shit, and they said pupils for the kids. It was funny. It was funny, bro. It was so bad they had a freaking news in the UK report on this stuff. I mean, they're reporting on Trump all the time, so I get it. But like, dog, like, chill, gangster. You don't need to be reporting on everything. Okay, but practice. That's not the point. There was the Covenant School shooting, which actually I was on my Braille note, right? My Braille note, it's like a tablet, it makes a computer, but Braille. I actually got the notification saying shooting reported in Nashville. I was like, oh shit, 'cause I used to get news stuff all the time over there, 'cause I like stuff all in the news. And I was like, damn. So I got home and I started looking at the news. I was like, okay, whatever, whatever the hell. Um, but yeah, Smokey's upstairs sounds like. But yeah, yeah, back to my assignment, Minnesota, bro. Like, why target a Catholic school, bro? Like, do you hate Catholics that much? Like, okay, that's what they're actually just investigating it as. They're investigating it as a possible hate crime or terrorist, or something like that. Which, I mean, good, go for it. Oh, I'm all for it, man. It was definitely a terrorist attack. I can tell, bro, because it was against Catholic kids. Like, come on now. And you even heard a couple 8-year-olds in there too. But um, the 8 and 10-year-olds who perished in this horrific shooting have not been identified as of yet. As of the recording of this video, they have not been identified yet. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. I might actually go look that up actually later. But um, oh, what's this? YouTube notification. Esports World Cup. Esports World Cup 2025 vertical line event recap. Oh damn. Yeah, pretty fire. But that's what I was saying is that they have been identified. And it's like I'm like 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I'm watching the governor, fucking the guy who's the governor of Minnesota. I forgot the governor of Minnesota. 10:01 a.m. 10:01 a.m. Who's the governor of Minneapolis, Minnesota? Jacob Fry is the mayor of Minneapolis. Jacob Fry, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about the wrong. It could be the wrong guy. Could be the wrong guy. But but he was doing a news conference. This dude was actually crying. I was not lying. This homeboy was actually crying, bro. I felt mad, bro. Just talking about love the families who are suffering. Like, no duh, bro. No freaking duh, bro. So So that's the that's not it though. That's not it. They even had the police chief get involved. Like, I Brian O or something. I forgot the guy's name, but he was talking. He wasn't like crying. He was more just like emotional, of course. But then they get the principal of oh my god, I forgot this fucking Catholic school. This dude was crying. This dude sounded like freaking Mr. Scott at Torrington High School after he was talking about freaking Haley Thorne at the freaking graduation. Like that dude, he sounded like his voice was cracking and shit. Bro, I felt so bad. So then after I call my friend Michael up. I come home and like I call up Michael. I hit up Michael and I'm yelling at him and shit because I'm pissed off. Like, get some gun control in this fucking state, in this fucking country, people. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, bro, we need freaking gun control. Dude, this isn't right. Like, first of all, why are you even selling guns in the first place? I mean, that woman could have gotten them illegally. But first of all, bro, there was like, why are they even selling guns in the first place? I mean, yeah, the people that need them, but you should need a permit to use a gun. But then they don't know that you gonna freaking go ahead and take that gun and go do a freaking school shooting with that. Now, luckily, they were able to save the kids, most of them. That if they did not, bro, we could have had. So they saved most of the kids, and if they did not save those kids, bro, we could have had another Uvalde or freaking Sandy Hook, bro. Like, trust me, bro. I'll do a story time video about how I found out about the Uvalde school shooting. But um, but yeah, this is crazy, bro. This is actually crazy. That like you got innocent kids that are freaking dead, dude, and you got 14 more that are all expected to survive. And yeah, it's just a freaking ramble, bro. It's just a ramble. But dude, I'm mad, bro. Like, this is crazy that you got people over here getting shot, and one of the freaking neighbors said that he heard 50 gunshots in 4 minutes. Like, come on now, that's a little bit no, that's a little bit gnarly, bro. Like, and of course the shooter took her own life. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, I would. She felt bad that she didn't want that she yeah she could. Nah, you know what I think I'm thinking this. Why do shooters do that? Well, I think that shooters do that is because they want to get all they want to get all their rage out, right? And then oh yeah. Oh. Hulk Hogan's last match, Vertical Line Impact Tour, January 26, 2012. Attachment. Oh, damn. But I think they want to get all their rage out, kill a bunch of students, and then they don't want to go to prison, so they just take their own life and go to freaking hell or heaven or whatever. Well, actually hell, because that person is down in hell, burning to death or burning for eternity. Good. But yeah, I just can't freaking believe that 2 students are dead, 17 others injured in this horrific, most disgusting case of gun violence that I've seen in the past 3 years. The closest we got to this was the Uvalde school shooting back in April and May of 2022, and that was crazy. 20 kids were shot dead that day. Even more were injured. I mean, ugh, I just can't fucking. I was almost crying. I was almost at tears when I was yelling at fucking Michael because this is crazy, bro. They're targeting Catholics, religious people, for God's sake. Like, come on, people. Like, damn. Freaking done with this garbage, bro.